You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope you have gotten incredible value from each of the videos, and I know there's a lot of action happening, a lot of amazing results already happening. So take action, make sure to be in the Facebook group, asking your questions, getting coaching from me and feedback so we can get you moving forward and really speaking your way to the top. Now, today's video is all about the anatomy of a 10K speech. So how many of you guys want to make 10 grand from speaking? Sounds like a pretty nice number. And I'm going to show you today how you can do that with a free speaking engagement, paid speaking engagement, and through hosting your own events. But there's a few things you need to do first before we get into the numbers. Step one of being able to create a 10K speech opportunity is that you need to be able to be delivering on what you are creating. So deliver that standing ovation worthy speech. And if you need support in that, go back and watch video 1 and make sure that as you're writing and preparing your speech, it is going to knock the socks off of those who are listening. Step number 2 is to get in front of your dream clients. So make sure that you are speaking to those who you know are going to want to work with you further. And if you need help on getting booked, which is important to be able to make money from speaking, then you can go back to the last video and watch how the steps that you can take to get booked. And then step number 3, you need to have an offering or a program that you can lead people into. So make sure you knock their socks off, do a standing ovation worthy speech, get out there and get booked, and then have a program or offering that you can share with the audience. And then, once you've done all these things, you need to rev up the audience. So this is a fun little way to remember what I'm going to teach. Rev up stands for RE, reverse engineer, V, vision and value, U is up level their thinking, and P is positioning. So in order to really make great money through speaking, I want you to think about how you can reverse engineer your speech so that your speech leads perfectly into your program or offering. So think about, what can I do? What can I speak about that will be a perfect lead-in to what I can offer further, how they can work with me further? That is a great way to make a lot of money. The next thing is value and vision. So again, add tremendous value. If you're adding value to their lives in just that short time together, then they're going to know that you're going to add incredible value when they work with you further. So add value, show them how to do things, to go from point A to point B. Show them that you know your stuff and you can help them. Vision is all about sharing case studies, sharing your own journey, your own story, and how you went from where they are to where they want to be. As you show this, they will be able to start to see the vision for themselves of what is possible because they can see it in others. And this is important for them wanting to work with you further. The next part is up-level their thinking. So now that you've shown them this amazing content, you've delivered so much value, and you've painted this picture for them of what is possible, they need to believe that it's possible for them. And this is where you come in. You need to believe in them. You need to show them and tell them that you know they can do this, that they can make this happen just as you did. So really help them to up-level their thinking so that they understand that it's possible for them. And then P is for positioning. You want them to know that you are the expert, that you can help them. So position yourself in that way. Share case studies, share your own journey, show that you know your stuff. These are the keys to be able to prepare an audience to want to work with you further. And then the final step before we get into the numbers is growing your list. And this is so important. So many speakers do not get people on their email list when they speak. Right from the beginning, when I first started out, I heard or I knew somehow that I needed to be growing my list. And I didn't have anything to offer them like I'm teaching you to. But I didn't have anything to offer them when I first started out. But I was growing that list. So when I did, I had a huge amount of people just waiting to buy what I had to offer. So a really cool thing you can do is have a feedback form that doubles as a door prize form. So you're gonna collect their feedback, which then you can turn into testimonials, which we all know social proof is important in any business, and especially for speaking. So get that social proof, but also you're going to give away something for free. So one of your programs, a free coaching session with you, something that you are gonna offer. And the reason you do this is because then they are gonna be all ears because everybody wants to win something for free. And you have a captive audience just waiting to hear about your program and offering. And you get to share it with them openly and not feel like you're being salesy because you're just sharing what they have an opportunity to win. Now, they're gonna write down their name and email and say, yes, I definitely want to win this. And then you're gonna have that so that you can grow your list, grow your email, be able to stay in contact with these people and share more about how they can work with you further after you've built more of a relationship after your speaking event. And then, of course, you're gonna choose a winner. You're gonna congratulate them. And depending on the event, you may have an opportunity then make an offer right then and there, or you have their emails so you can continue that relationship and make an offer later on. So now I'm gonna show you some numbers. I love numbers. I love getting out my calculator. My husband's always laughing at me because I'm always like, and if I do this, then I could make this much, and if I do this, I could make this much. So I'm gonna show you some equations so that you can actually visualize and see for yourself how you can easily make 10 grand from even a free speaking engagement. You ready? All right, I'm here with my trusty flip chart to show you the numbers and show you what is possible. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is how you can speak for free and make 10 grand. These are just some scenarios. Of course, you can use your own creativity and your own ideas and put in your own numbers, but this just gives you an idea to go from. So the first idea is having a program or offering that is valued at $197. So this is more of an entry-level offering that you can offer your audience. If you got 26 sales from an audience, then your revenue would be $5,122. Not bad. But that doesn't get us to 10K yet. So then you would want to do something like a higher level offering as well. So you could do a VIP day or longer term coaching or more intensive package for a higher price, say $2,500. If you sell 2 of those only, that brings the revenue $5,000 all the way to a total of $10,122. Pretty easy, huh? Now, this is a great way to look at it. Second idea is one that I actually have done a lot of in my own life, is doing this value. So $997. It's a higher priced offering, but not premium. And if you sold just 11 of those to members in the audience, you would be at $10,967. Pretty easy. The third idea is doing all higher level offerings. So $2,500 package, it could again be a VIP day or coaching or longer term coaching or intensive, and you would only need to sell 4 of those to get you to the $10,000 mark. And the final idea is a package that's kind of the mid-range package or program or coaching for $497, and all you would need to do is sell 21 of those, which again would take you just over the 10K mark. Now this is a great example of how you can use your coaching packages and your programs and offerings, and a tip to remember is that about 10 to 20% of an audience typically will convert. So if you're speaking to an audience of about 260 people, there's no problem in getting this working for you. If you're speaking to a smaller audience, then you may want to look at offering a higher priced offering to get to that 10K mark. But totally possible. Now I'm going to show you how you can make 10 grand from paid speaking. So the first way you could do this is having a speaking fee of $5,000. This is a pretty high-end speaking fee if you're just starting out, but it's definitely doable. Then you could sell 100 books at $10 each, Your profit, if you self-publish, would be around $8. That would give you $800 revenue. And then sell 5 programs at the $997 mark for almost $5,000. So your total revenue from this paid speaking gig would be $10,785. Idea number 2, a speaking fee for $2,500, which is definitely doable. And then from that speaking fee, just as I have done in the past, you get booked again. So get booked, rebooked for an additional $2,500 for another speaking gig. And then also you could sell 2 VIP days or higher level coaching at $2,500 each, and that total brings you to $10,000. Idea number 3 is a speaking fee of $1,000. So this is definitely an entry kind of level fee for paid speaking and definitely doable. And then you could sell 10 programs at $997 or sell 19 programs at $497 or sell 48 programs at $197. And again, when you're thinking about your program and your offerings, that you want to take into consideration the size of the audience and the time that you have with them. So this is how you can make 10 grand from paid speaking. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is how you can make this kind of money from hosting your own events. Now, hosting your own events is a great way to use speaking in your business. And it's awesome because you don't have to wait for anyone to book you. You just go ahead and make it happen for yourself. So here's some ideas to bring in that kind of money, 10K or more, through your own events. So idea number 1 is have an entry fee that people pay to come of $497. And you can have this for a 2 or 3 day event where you're teaching and speaking and really giving them some solid content. Having 30 people, the income that you will have is $14,910. And then I've budgeted about $4,910 for expenses for that 2 to 3 day event, which brings you to the 10K mark. Sounds pretty doable. Idea number 2, holding a 1-day event for $97, which is a great price, and definitely you can get 50 people in the audience. And then from there, what you can do, that fee would be $4,850. And then you can sell 6 of your programs at $997, which, remember, the conversion rate, 10 to 20% of your audience, which is 50, will buy something. So that's an easy to get 6 sales. That brings you to $10,832, and then you just can take off $832 for a 1-day event expenses. It may give and take be a little bit less or a little more depending on your venue and the experience you create. But again, showing how you can get to 10K. And the last idea is hosting a 3-day event, having it be really high level, impactful, lots of takeaways, charging $997 for people to attend. You only need 15 people to attend in order to make $14,955. But of course, there'll be some expenses in that. But an easy way to bring out and get $10,000 from hosting your own events. Pretty amazing stuff. And I love showing you the numbers because then it makes it seem so doable. It really lays out how this can actually happen for you, how you can use speaking to grow your business and grow your income exponentially in a really easy way. So I hope you enjoyed seeing those numbers, and I want you to get busy creating your own numbers and your own plan for making 10K or more from every speaking gig. I love showing you what is possible and showing you the numbers to really open your eyes to how much money you can actually make by spreading your message and growing your business through speaking. It's amazing and exciting. And we're leading into the next video training, which is all about creating your 90-day plan so that you can implement everything we've been talking about and take action to make it happen for you. So I'm looking forward to it. Until next time, keep shining.
You could be larger than